it's Dr. Abby here, helping Filipinos find their voice. Today we're going to talk about colonial mentality. A long time ago, people in the Philippines had a different writing system, not the ABCs like we know them. They had different languages and a different religion. They had a lot of smaller governments, and then Spain came in and took power. Spain sent priests to teach Christianity and the different laws in each town. And then for about 50 years, the Americans took over and taught the Filipinos English and a different education system. Sometimes I wonder what it was like during those first years when Spain took over. I'm sure there were people who said, "Who do these priests think they are? They can't make us do things their way." Then there were people who said, "We need to follow what they say because they will punish us." So, if parents wanted their children to be safe, they would comply and conform and teach their children to conform. And those children grew up and taught their children. Over 300 years, the only way of life was one that was influenced by Spanish culture. And then the 50 years of American influence. Colonial mentality, what is that anyway, okay? It's an attitude deep down inside that makes you feel like your culture of origin is inferior after being colonized. We can imagine what it must have been like in the past, okay? Kind of like wearing my Spanish Maria Clara gown makes me feel so noble and distinguished. I don't want to wear that ma long. These days, colonial mentality is seen in the Philippines when people are shopping at the store and they choose an American brand of shampoo or soap or whatever instead of the Filipino brand. Is it because they think that the U.S. brand is better quality than what they do and what they have in the Philippines? This is seen as colonial mentality. A different kind of colonial mentality is felt by Filipino Americans. Some of us want to lighten our skin or get rid of our accents to be more American. And some Filipinos just tell people they're Hispanic because they think it's more socially acceptable than being Filipino. Filipino, what's that? Filipino? When we treat our Filipino-ness as inferior, that is colonial mentality. Some people just don't associate with anyone or anything Filipino in their daily lives. That's just kind of like how they ended up. Now listen, okay? Everyone can choose how much or how little they want to have Filipino culture in their lives. You do you. But I'm going to make this one request of my Filipino Americans out there. Please check your intention. It's like this. If you're proud of your Filipino heritage, but then you think someone is going to make fun of you, your actions are done out of fear. Don't be afraid to show your heritage. If you have a Filipino fiesta next month, invite your coworkers, invite your friends. Be proud. Let them see what this awesome Filipino culture is. If you love wearing your Filipino gown and you're afraid to wear it to the next black tie event, is it because you think that people will look at you funny? Oh, girl, you wear the dress that you love. And shame on those people who look at you funny. How sad it must be for them to be so ignorant and closed-minded to the different, vibrant colors and fashion of the world. Think of it this way too. If you love the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and if you want to wear your tropical flower tie, or if you happen to like reggae music and other people don't, it doesn't matter. These are things that represent you. You be you. Show the world your culture. You might actually be the only one in their lives to educate them about the lovely, rich culture of the Philippines. you will be that person they can talk about to others. Like, oh, I have this Filipino friend who has this really great tradition where they fill in the blank. When you speak up about being Filipino, you actually make other people's lives more vibrant by sharing the beauty of your culture with them. If you like this video, make sure to click like and subscribe, and also share this with your friends. Other people really need to hear this too. And if you really want to learn the keys to assertiveness, you can check out the free preview of my online course at thewordwallet.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. Go out there and speak up, Anak.